Some say Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. What do you think, Brad? Is that a compliment that Ripple could be the next Bitcoin?
Welcome to AY Network. If you've been following the crypto world, you've probably heard about Ripple and its digital token, XRP. Today, we're diving deep into the question everyone's asking. Is Ripple the next Bitcoin? We're going to break this down step by step. From Ripple's innovative solutions for cross-border payments to XRP's role as a digital asset, we'll explore how Ripple is tackling the trillion-dollar global payments industry. Plus, we'll hear directly from Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, and analyze his bold claims about Ripple's future. Stick with us for the next few minutes, because this could change the way you think about crypto forever. Let's start with the basics. Bitcoin and Ripple are often compared, but their goals couldn't be more different. Bitcoin was created in 2009 as a decentralized digital currency, a way to store and transfer value without relying on banks or governments. Ripple, on the other hand, was built with a specific purpose: to revolutionize cross-border payments. Think of it as the next evolution of financial technology, designed to make global transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. Here's where Brad Garlinghouse makes an interesting analogy. He describes Bitcoin as the Napster of digital assets, a groundbreaking but flawed pioneer.
I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding what is real and what is just hype. Some, I think, may look back on Bitcoin and find that it was the Napster of digital assets.
Ripple, he says, is like Spotify, offering a more refined, scalable, and compliant solution. So, is Ripple here to disrupt Bitcoin? Not exactly. While Bitcoin is focused on being a store of value, Ripple is solving real-world problems in the payments industry. It's like comparing apples to oranges, but with a lot at stake. Now, let's talk about the trillion-dollar problem Ripple is solving: cross-border payments. If you've ever tried to send money internationally, you know how frustrating it can be. The traditional banking system relies on SWIFT, a 50-year-old network that's slow, expensive, and prone to errors. Transactions can take days to settle, and fees can eat up a significant portion of the transfer. RippleNet changes this. By leveraging blockchain technology, Ripple enables real-time settlement of cross-border transactions. Banks and financial institutions can move money in seconds, not days. The result? Lower costs, greater efficiency, and a smoother experience for everyone involved. One of Ripple's biggest strengths is its adoption by real-world financial institutions. RippleNet, the company's blockchain-powered payment network, is already being used by over 100 banks and payment providers worldwide. Here's a jaw-dropping stat. In one payment corridor alone, RippleNet processed over $1 billion in transactions, and they're adding more partners every week, including major players like SEB, one of Sweden's largest banks. This isn't just hype, this is real-world impact. Ripple is tackling inefficiencies in global payments head-on, providing tangible benefits to its partners. As Brad Garlinghouse puts it, we're on mile 1 of a marathon, but we've already crossed the starting line. Let's talk about XRP, Ripple's digital token. While RippleNet is the network, XRP is the asset that powers it. What makes XRP unique? Speed and scalability. Transactions with XRP settle in just 3 seconds, compared to Bitcoin's average confirmation time of 10 minutes or more. This makes XRP perfect for cross-border payments, where speed and reliability are critical. Here's how it works. A U.S. bank holds USD and wants to send money to Mexico. The bank converts USD to XRP, transfers it to Mexico, and converts it to pesos, all within seconds.
Really trying to solve that cross-border payment transaction. So if you're going, we talked earlier about the US dollar to the Mexican peso. It's one of the corridors we have live with XRP today. You can hold a US dollar, sell that dollar, and buy XRP. In 3 seconds, you can move that XRP to Mexico and then sell the XRP and buy the Mexican peso.
This eliminates the need for pre-funded accounts in foreign currencies, reducing costs and freeing up capital. For banks, payment providers, and even corporates, XRP offers a practical, scalable solution that's hard to ignore. One of the biggest challenges in crypto is regulation. While some digital assets operate in legal gray areas, Ripple has taken a proactive approach. From the beginning, Ripple has worked closely with regulators and financial institutions to ensure compliance. They've embraced Know Your Customer, KYC, and anti-money laundering, AML, frameworks, which are standard in the financial industry. Brad Garlinghouse points out that a lot of the so-called regulatory uncertainty in crypto comes from people who don't like the existing rules.
I think there's a lot of misinformation out there. I've kind of jokingly suggested that when people talk about regulatory uncertainty, it's often people because they don't like the regulation. They're not actually regulatory uncertainty.
Ripple, on the other hand, has chosen to work within the system, and that strategy is paying off. For Ripple, regulation isn't a roadblock, it's a competitive advantage. Critics of cryptocurrencies often point to volatility as a major issue, and it's true. Prices for digital assets like Bitcoin and XRP can fluctuate wildly. But here's the thing, XRP's speed minimizes the impact of volatility. Since transactions settle in just 3 seconds, users are exposed to almost no price fluctuation during the transfer. This makes XRP a reliable tool for payments, even in volatile markets. It's a subtle but crucial difference that sets Ripple apart from other cryptocurrencies. Brad Garlinghouse describes Ripple's journey as a marathon, and they're just getting started. With over 100 partners and billions in transaction volume, Ripple is already proving its value in the global financial system. Ripple's goal is to become the backbone of the $156 trillion cross-border payment industry. If they succeed, XRP could become one of the most valuable digital assets in the world. And finally, stay positive. All right, that's it for today's update. Thanks for sticking around, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. I'm AY Network, and as always, let's make a lot of money.